All right, guys, here we go. We are live here on Trader versus Trader. This is the third show of season 2. We've got Matthew all the way from Ireland. Welcome, Matthew. How are things over there?
All good, yeah. Just not much going on at the minute, so
Cool. And we've also got Rob all the way from Rhode Island in the USA. How are things with you, Rob?
Pretty good, Cam.
Guys, we're about to do Trader versus Trader. So these two guys have put their hands up. If you do recognize Matthew, he's been on the show before. He was on Scalper versus Scalper, and he's been a great great guy and come on last minute here. So we did have someone else planned who couldn't make it, and Matthew's put his hand up. In fact, if I'm right, you originally wanted to come on Trader versus Trader anyway, didn't you?
yeah,
But
yeah,
I said, no, we're not doing a season yet. How about you come on Scalper versus Scalper, which you did, and you did all right. I mean, you got to the semi-finals, didn't you?
yeah. It was just the semi-final was close as well, so
Oh, it was mega close. That's right. It was down to the wire. I should really do those again. They were really fun. Right, guys. We'll get to learn a bit more about you during the show, but to start off with, we're gonna go through what we've got up here today for everyone watching, so you know what we're about to get into. Guys, here we go. This is how it works. We're going to have 4 trades each. Market chosen by the trader, which these guys have chosen. So Matthew chose GA and Rob chose GJ, I believe. Or it might be the other way around. I think I got it right. Losing trader takes the 5th trade first. And winning trader after the 4 trades takes the 5th trade second. And then the winner advances to the semi-finals. You guys are competing for, at the end of this overall knockout competition, a $12,500 evaluation account from the sponsors, my gold sponsors, City Traders Imperium. This goes up to a $50,000 Forex funded account if you pass your evaluation, valued at £400. And also, you can win the 1-year VIP subscription valued at $1,000 to Sage Capital's automated trading strategies on gold, Bitcoin, and Ethereum. So that's an awesome prize as well. So that's my other sponsor of the show. Now, where are things currently sitting? Well, we've had 2 rounds already. 2 episodes already. We've had Pooms take out the first one with the best score on the challenge to date, which is 25.5% gain. Dovi did really well with 8.58. The good news is these guys are beating the guests of my show who are yet to, I don't think anyone's got to 8.5% either. So guys, you guys will be up here, third, competing for a spot here. So we've got Dovi versus Pooms in the semi-final number 1. You guys are competing for a spot here in semi-final number 2. So good luck to you both today. Let's have a look. This is the detail around how it works. So there's going to be 5 consecutive trades on one market. Traders must enter 5 trades before the chart data ends. We'll use a random starting point picked by Forex Simulator software. If there are any random starting points closer than 2 years, we'll redo that. You can cancel your trade setup before it enters, and you have to risk 2% per trade on the balance. Stop losses can't be extended once in the trade. So there was somebody in the last round who wanted to do that, and I'm like, sorry, mate, this is how it works. Rankings based on overall percentage gained, and the maximum stop is 500 pips or 5,000 points, depending on what you're trading. We're also going to do this if you guys are keen to do the 10 trade challenge for $2,000 paid in Bitcoin. So you just got to get 10 out of 10 trades right. And there are a few restrictions which you can see below. We'll jump into that after we've done the trader versus trader. And this is where we currently sit. So the best score so far, Dovi and Pooms have come out top 2 here, with 6 from Dovi, 3 from Pooms. Then we got KJ McLaurin with 2, Jay Norton with 2. I think JP Savage also got 2. So guys, this is on the 10 trade challenge. Do remember we're using Forex Simulator backtesting software here today. It's so realistic, you'll be blown away. You can get yourself a 14-day free trial. There's a link below the video. Guys, you're going to see how this trading software works for your backtesting. It's truly amazing. Also, if you do want to speed up your backtesting even faster than that, you've got a mechanical strategy, then I do teach you how to build trading robots in my Robot Builders Club. It's a 7-day course, VIP community, no coding required, live Q&A calls, 30 plus ready-made robots at your waiting when you join. There's a link below the video to that as well. And after this, we have got these other things you can go and watch. So there's the first Trader versus Trader, which Some great education there with Dovey. And then Pooms as well. Actually, I think they're the other way around. We also did the special with JP versus JD Dowdy. And then this video here is going off the charts with the Signalist. It's the best chart analysis I've seen on any of the videos. Now, guys, we're going to get into this challenge. We've got a few people already. I'm just going to see what people are saying in the chat here before we jump in. Sounds like they can hear us and everything's going well. Let's go, Nuggets. Love this new time. Okay, right. So somebody's loving the time. Brilliant. George Wilson. Okay, cool. What we're going to do is we are about to jump into the Forex Simulator software. Let me just get access to that. We're going to You didn't take any trades, did you, Matthew, when you were trialing it out?
No,
I'll double check.
no.
Okay, cool.
No.
We need to find a starting point. And what are we going to get today? We're going to get, we're going to find, this is what we're going for. It's a you can see it there. It's a thing that you put on a pool cue. Right, so, Rob, seeing as you haven't been on the show before, I'm choosing your hands here. You're going to tell me which hand you think the thing's in, okay? Which hand is it in? I'll put them both out.
Your right hand?
You got it. You got it. Well done. What do you want to do? Go first or second?
I'll go second.
Okay, cool. All right. So, Matthew, have you still got control? No, you haven't. Okay. Do you want to request control and we'll get you underway? You were GA, weren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Righty-ho. Now, guys, I'll put a link up to the scores. If you do jump away, there'll be a link below the video and above the video. Now, Matthew, is there anything here you don't want on the chart? Because I can get rid of it if you want.
No, it's all good.
Do you want that moving average you're after?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so that was the
50 EMA.
50 EMA. Okay, and I'll also find you a random starting point in time as well. So, okay, that's 50. What we'll do is we'll just minimize that. Why did that not? Okay, let's just get rid of that. Delete one day. Okay, cool. I'm just going to find you a starting point. There we go. Perfect. Away you go. So just so you know, you're on the 5-minute chart here, and it's probably the start of the week. Which is why the spread's so wide. So GBP AUD is your pair, and you've got 4 trades starting now. Take your time, no rush on this. Feel free to explain to the guys what you're doing so that they can learn a bit along the way as well. That would be fantastic.
Perfect. So I just jump onto the weekly first of all, and I mark out support and resistance levels from the weekly. So as you can see here, there's your resistance on the weekly, and
oh, sorry, mate, I'm moving the mouse by accident.
no, that's okay.
So what's your story, Rob, whilst Matthew's marking up the charts?
Yeah, I started trading cam about 4 years ago. The main reason why I got into trading was to get a second source of income so I could spend more time with my daughter. Being a single dad and all, you try to maximize the amount of time I have with her. So I wanted to be able to continue, giving her the lifestyle that she deserves in life, and at the same time, get as much time with her as I can without working 5, 10 jobs or so. So I've been trading. I started out in trading stocks and some crypto. Had some good runs. Had some really profitable moves in COVID. Unfortunately, I hate to talk about it like that with everything that's going on with people, but the investment market at the beginning of COVID was rather hot. So from there, over the past 4 years, I've actually been down quite a bit of money. There's no lying about that, no avoiding that. But like I've heard many a times, the greatest comeback is bigger than the setback. So look forward to the road ahead this year.
Yeah. And I mean, so you're working part time. Sorry, you're trading part time. You're working as well. What do you do for coin?
I actually trade. I trade full time. I go to school full time, and I work full time.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty busy schedule that I have.
I didn't give that option in my survey, so that's why I said you're working part time. Sorry, you're trading part time. So you're trading as much as you're working, and okay, cool. And you're also studying as well. What are you studying?
I'm studying to be an athletic trainer. Depending on how my trading career goes, I'm hoping our trading career is developed within the next year, 2 years, very, very long term. So I can pursue other entrepreneur aspects. But as far as school goes, I'm in my third year. Third year on my bachelor's. So definitely a long grind.
It's been a long time since I was at university. I still have dreams, the odd dream of like waking up and it's the exams, and I actually didn't turn up to any lectures. What was I thinking? It's such an annoying nightmare. As I didn't study at all.
I got a late start to college. I was in the military for quite a while, so I actually didn't start going to college until I was 30. So
okay.
Quite a bit.
And how did you
Sorry,
find
I'm just trying to get used to this.
The tool, yeah. Let me know if you need any help there, Matthew, with like drawing out levels and stuff. Well,
it's a bit tricky, this. Rid of that as well.
So just so people were aware, Matthew's he's just moved house, and he's grabbed his dad's laptop. So this isn't his normal setup, so he's probably struggling a little bit with this. And also, we gave you zero warning. I gave him about an hour's warning before this to come on the show. So he's thankfully come on and helped us out here.
Anyway, basically we can see on the weekly we're continuing to make higher highs, lower lows. We have on the monthly. Oh, why is that gone now?
It's just very small. What do you want to do?
No,
your trend line's disappeared. It's probably because it's so small. It's probably sitting within the month. Your horizontal line's disappeared on the monthly.
So we can see that there's a bit of resistance there on the monthly. We're also in an uptrend, so I'm just going to play these. Where's the... That's it there, is it?
No, that's going back. Not that. That one. Yeah, and you want to double check where you... So if you want to play the months out, or do you want to play the... You're going to play the months out, or what? Because you need to change it.
Sorry, I'll switch down to the H4 here.
Okay, I think we're already on H4, so you should be good.
Why won't that rectangle come up for me? Oh, there we go.
Funny thing is, we didn't get a lot of this major analysis on the scalper versus scalper, so it's good to see, like how you sort of break it all down.
Yeah, no. So on the weekly and daily, we've seen that it was in an uptrend. So when you scale down then to the lower time frames, you're still remembering that you're in an uptrend. That level there, the kind of bluish level, was another kind of smaller area of resistance, and then further up, then I have my kind of monthly resistance, which on the higher time frame you go, the stronger the. So like on the monthly resistance, it'd be stronger resistance than on the H4 or H1. And then we see all this kind of small resistance here. So I'm expecting this to turn around kind of now.
So that's kicking you through every four bars at a time, yeah, because you're on
4
hour.
bars, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the H1.
Yeah.
You gotta adjust it in the drop down menu,
Yeah,
Matt.
yeah. The drop down will give you the hourly if you want to go bar by bar.
Where is that?
In the drop, oh, let me show you this thing here. The drop down next to the arrow, so that'll give you the hourly. So now it's every hour. So you got to keep adjusting that when you're jumping up and down time frames. That'll be the weekend. You let me help. There you go. You got control again. You got to click first. Yeah, that's it. What do you need? What do you want to do?
I just want to delete that fib. It's just not.
Oh, okay,
valid
right.
anymore.
So delete the fib. You just click on it and hit delete. It should. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Guys in the watching, if you've got any questions, do chuck it in the chat, and we'll see if we can get an answer for you from these guys. So, Rob, what have you thought about the challenges so far? The ones that you've watched.
Who was it? I think the first guy that you had on there, that one, he got the 25%.
Pooms, yeah.
Pooms, he's a monster.
Yeah.
He's a monster. 25%. That's definitely a tough number to beat.
And I think he even let some of that profit come back and take him out, didn't he? So he was actually up probably. It might have been he almost doubled.
I think it was that last trade.
He got up to, I think 8,000, didn't he? And then it dropped back down. Is that right?
Yeah, I thought it was like trade 4. I think it was trade 4 where he actually he produced a loss, his first loss, and yeah, it just looked like he was just gonna be on a roll and just run with it. But his strategy is pretty nice. It's definitely something. I watched it a couple times to try to see if I could pick up on it and maybe backtest it a little bit, my own thoughts. But I figured I'd wait to reach out to him till after the challenge was all completed.
All right, got a question here from Tobias saying, Rob, would you say trading crypto is more lucrative than Forex because of the bigger swings?
Yeah, and I think right now trading crypto is very beneficial. I think it's still in a bull market. So we don't know where the top is yet on crypto, opposed to when we look at Forex, we can pretty much get a good range of currencies where currencies will always trade between a certain range. We haven't seen that range yet, that top in crypto. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens the rest of the year and as the years ahead, as China is coming out with their digital currency. In the latest stimulus package that was released, there was notes of a digital currency in the United States. How many other countries are going to follow suit with that as well? So I'm very interested and intrigued to see where where crypto is headed in the future, especially with some big names getting in there too. Elon Musk. I want to say, I believe the guy's name is, I want to say Michael Styler.
Okay.
I'm probably completely wrong, but he just had a very, very big conference with over 300 banks and companies on there. They were all trying to figure out how they can add cryptocurrencies to their balance sheets. And it was a really, really good read. So the crypto market is, I think it's going to be around for a long time.
Oh yeah, I think I mean like this second push has really solidified it. I think as a something that's going to be here to stay. And when you think about it, it makes a lot of sense. If you look at sort of I've been reading quite a few books around like the history of the world and the future of the world and that sort of thing. And two books, in fact, like are pretty good at it. One is *Sapiens*, the other one's *Homo Deus*, which are both by the same guy. And what you find is that things evolve, right? Whereas we've been in this quite a stagnant, what we feel is a stagnant place of recent times, but in actual fact, it hasn't been that stagnant. It's been massive change, right? So we've had the whole internet's come through, and like our entire consumption of media has changed. Even though some people still haven't changed, it's now almost swung with the phone. Money has changed over time as well, and this is just another change, right? Whereas I think there's still a lot of resistance to it. It will. I think this is the change that's going to happen.
How do I know what?
Sorry, Matthew, go on.
How do I know what like day or time it is?
If you want to go, sorry, let me just grab your mouse here for a second. So crosshair is quite good for telling you down the bottom there. So you're on the 21st. So in terms of the day of the week, is that what you're looking for?
Yeah. Yeah.
So what I would recommend is go to a lower time frame. Whoops. Let me just grab this. Go to a lower time frame and probably zoom out a bit. Okay, so that's your weekend. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So on Wednesday. That's probably I'm sure there must be another way to do it, but that's how I'd do it for the time being.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, I'll just get you back to where you are. There you go. Sorry, Rob, what were you saying?
I think the biggest thing with crypto overall is it's like the whole new .com era. When the .com era hit the stock market, it was boom, 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 boom. And crypto is now we're now moving into that crypto era. Granted, we've been there, we've built it on up. What was it? 2010, 2009-ish era. We started building. The popularity eventually grew. We're pushing. We're almost back at 50K a Bitcoin, I believe, as of today. So that's, who would have ever thought? A funny meme that I always see on Instagram all the time. Is it compares Uber, it compares Amazon, it compares Airbnb and Bitcoin, and it tells you, banks tell you that digital currency wouldn't work. We always tell you, Uber, don't get in a car with strangers and don't live in strangers' houses and things like that. Well, the reality of it is these businesses have just been booming. So, I think crypto is going to be right there with it for quite a while.
Yeah, that's the funny thing. It's like it's.
Can I enter long here? I actually missed my entry by skipping too far, but
Yep, you want to enter along? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me just help you out here. Okay, so it's new order, and you just got to find your stop loss wherever you want to put that.
Yeah. I can't even see them. I can't really see the figures there. What am I on?
1.81208. We can actually type the figure in if you want afterwards. If you get a sort of near enough, we'll type the figure in. Can you not see the figures because the cameras are in the way? Webcams?
Sorry, 1.83. It's that one here to move my stop loss.
So let me just move the videos out of the way here so I can see what the numbers are as well. I can't see them. So your stop loss is currently at 1.8274. You want it to be at 8300. Is that right?
Just there on 83 even 150.
Okay, cool. And we can move that down just so you can see. So that's where it's sitting there. Yeah.
Yeah, just below that. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, so you're going to buy?
Yeah.
Do you want to see you take profit at anything in particular, or are you going to move that later on?
Well, I'll just leave it open for now.
Okay, so we're going to hit buy? Oh, hang on, no, we're not.
Yeah.
We've got to set the risk. So that's 200, so that's going to be 0.5.
Just basically for that, as you can see, we're continuing to make higher highs and lower lows. And then when I put my fib in, I like it to reach the 61.8, kind of in between, maybe 61.8 or in between the 78 mark.
Buy, you're in. Okay, so now let's just see where you're at here. You're on the 1 hour, so this is a daily time frame. You're on the 1 hour candle tick through. Is that what you want to do? Tick through on the daily?
We can just move it daily.
Daily. Okay, cool. All right. So that was your first day already played out. You carry forward with clicking through just so that you can decide when you want to exit.
Yeah.
JD. Is it JD Dowdy who's joined us? Is that you, JD Dowdy? There's not that many people called JD.
So then, as you can see now, that level I marked in earlier on the monthly was the resistance. So we just literally got a rejection off the kind of monthly resistance. So we can break that. We'll see a nice push to the upside. And there's the break. And then literally just retested it there. I should have got in on the retest there, but
again as a second entry. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just missed it. It's going too fast. But can I? I don't know if that's a bit dodgy to be jumping in there. Yeah, no. Can I jump in on another entry there?
Yep. So what we'll do is I'm going to get rid of these crosshairs because they're annoying the hell out of me. Where do you want to put your stop for this one?
Boom, boom, boom. Can I control that there?
Yeah.
What's that? 1 point. Kind of just. What's that figure there? I don't know why I can't see that properly.
1.89527. You can see it there in the little box. This box.
Yeah, it's just this laptop screen is just.
It's too small. 1.89527 is the figure.
Yeah, 1.8990 is fine.
Okay. So let me grab control here. So 8.990 again, or just 00?
1.99. Sorry, 1.890.
Okay, cool. Right, let me just find a. So we got $200 to play with again because we're using the balance. Oh, perfect. Gosh, so good. Okay, hit buy on that.
Yeah. I should have got in on the retest of the resistance, but
Okay, so you can click forward now and find your thing. So I'm just going to make note of these trades here. So you've got 2 trades running. One's in decent profit, the other one's break even. Now, do you normally trade the daily chart, Matthew, or do you?
Not really, because like realistically, I'm not going to be in a trade this long. But kind of, I was watching the previous videos, and you kind of need to make. I think you need to be trading on the daily to make as much, or even the weekly to make as much R as possible.
Because I mean, my simplistic view would be, wouldn't you trade the daily for the entry, but then drop down to a lower time frame to get a tighter stop for that daily move? Because then if you can get a tighter stop, your overall R is going to be way bigger. I mean, like if you'd found a tighter entry, even if you had 4 goes at it, 3 goes at the entry, and finally caught that daily move, you could probably could have probably got up, 10, 20 hour trade. So
I wouldn't really enter on the.
Oh, you're going backwards, mate. You're going backwards.
Oh, sorry.
So you're going to have at least 4 bars. I think was the downward. That one there was the one I think you're on. Yep. He's like, no, I'm out. I'm going to go at break even. Okay.
Like I'd literally only look at the like monthly, weekly for kind of resistance levels, and then I go down to the kind of H4 hour time frame too.
And what are you looking for here in terms of these candles? Are you thinking of getting out of any of these trades at all, or are you, how are you sort of managing that? So you click through each candle. Are you looking at the candles at all?
Yeah, I'm going to see how it comes back. It's going to see what way it reacts to this. If it comes back to retest this resistance that's now flipped into support.
Yep, 24/7 pips is in the house. Everyone hit like. Yes, there should be way more likes than this, guys. Come on. Hit like if you've been watching and you haven't hit like yet. Just smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. And I'd love to see you in a future video. So guys, if you haven't checked JD's video, JD's in the chat. I mentioned him at the start of the show. He played against JP, got beaten, but he did trade very well, and was probably only beaten because JP ended up having a mega 1,000 pip trade, which I don't know if it was luck or not, but it was tight at the very end there, very tight. In fact, I worked out, JD, if you had held on to the trade, you would have, if you'd put a take profit in at the minimum amount you needed to win, you would have actually probably taken it out on a 1 minute time frame. But anyway, it is what it is.
Yeah, that trade at the end of that was that last trade that JP had. That was a prayer.
So we're still respecting that trend. It's just coming, as I said, in between the 61.8 and the 78. So I'm just going to keep on playing it out for the minute. Still making higher highs, lower lows. Just see if we can.
So the first trade was a loss. Yapping Light wants to do this challenge. Well, I was after people this morning. If you want to take the challenge, there's I still haven't done it. I'm trying to get a little survey up there on the page that is linked at the top there with the scores on it, so that you can actually take the challenge. Tell me a bit about yourself, and we can find out if you're right for the show or not. So, Yapping Light, just stay tuned, mate. Hit me up on Instagram, DM me. I'll get to those DMs at some point, and let me know if you're keen, and I'll send you the link direct.
What am I currently sitting at for my first trade, Cam? Sorry.
So your first trade is plus 417. You're up $207, so 2% basically. Do you want to mention another? Don't click anything there, because you're going to close the trade if you do.
Just press the X.
Just the X at the top, yep. So you're up 2% at the moment.
I just want to see if this can break these highs here. It's hard to see what price am I.
You're at 9. That's 98593.
So these highs are broken.
So you're currently up 3%, 3.1%.
Off both trades.
The first trade lost, so yeah, that's off both trades. Yeah.
The first trade lost?
Yeah, it hit the stop loss.
Oh, sorry, I didn't even realize. Okay.
Yeah, guys, smash that like button if you haven't hit like yet. We've got a number of trades to go. We've got a good, or possibly got over 20 trades to go, depending on how many you get right in the 10 trade challenge, guys. So hit that like button. We got a bit more to go here, and if you do have to jump away, there's a link at the top of the chat, which is going to give you access to the scores as they currently stand if you're jumping back in, without having to wait for me to tell you. But currently, this is Matthew. He's taken 2 trades. This is the first trade that's still running. He lost the first one. It was an add-on to this trade.
It looked like it jumped back a couple candles.
It jumped back.
It jumped back
Yeah.
2 candles, did it?
I think it was quite a few.
Quite a few.
Yeah, when you right before you went to go set up that first rectangle.
Okay, so where was the price approximately? I missed that.
I think it broke that the 0.0 on the fib, and then came back down briefly to touch the light violet.
Okay.
I want to say it was somewhere right around that.
Well,
right
as long as Matthew doesn't, as long as you don't say, I'm going to exit my trade now.
Do you want me to skip it?
No, that's all right. You just carry on as long as you're not considering exiting. That's the main thing, or adding to the trade.
Well, it doesn't matter now, does it? That I've gone on far enough.
Yeah, no, I think you should be all right. I mean, if it breaks it, then we can see that that's what's happened. So were we up here? Were we, Rob?
Yeah, that looks about right.
Okay.
About there, yeah.
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 Okay.
As long as you don't decide, I've seen the line, what's going to happen. I'll enter here as it drops down to the
No.
28.6, and
This thing is hard to get used to.
yeah, that's why I recommend people get a copy. Look, I can't blame you because you only had an hour to get ready, and it's not your computer, so and it's going to be a little bit laggy. But I recommend people get a copy of this software. There's a link underneath the video if you're considering this, guys.
Okay, I'm gonna jump into a buy there.
Another buy?
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. I'll grab the control here for you. New order. You just got to set the stop.
I'll put my stop just below. How many pips is that?
That's for. Actually, it's probably a little bit. It's too big. It's 550.
It's 550. Sorry, I'll scale down here. Sorry.
Peppy Gins wants to do the challenge. 16-year-old trader reads chart like a pro. Brilliant. Yeah,
I'll
look.
just put it.
Send
I'll
me a
just put
DM
it
on
there,
Instagram.
and then I'll just below that. Could you fix for me just below that, kind of a couple of pips below the rectangle I marked out?
Just a couple of pips below that, yeah.
Around there, I think is okay.
It looks like you want to go a little bit lower. It's 97,956.
Yeah, no, that's fine there.
Okay, cool. All right, let's
And then
find you.
my first trade is still running.
Yep.
Or my next trade that was running. What's that at currently?
So your first trade is currently at 568 in profit. Your total balance is 359 in profit because you lost the second trade.
Yeah, so it's just up 3R.
It's up 3.59. Don't worry about R. It's 3.59%. So
Okay.
it's like 1.5 R. Okay,
Yeah.
let me sort this out. So this is it's going to be probably something like 5, maybe. Okay, it's probably going to be 6, maybe 8. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so actually, sorry, we're on a different account balance now, aren't we? Let me just have a look. It's probably going to be 195, I think. So it's 9790 times 0.02, 195.8. So it's going to be less than that. 0.8. That'll do. Okay, cool. Right, so you're going to buy?
Yeah.
Okay, you're in that trade. So this is your third trade. You've got one loss and one running in profit, another one entered. You're clicking through, mate.
What's happening there?
You're clicking through.
Yeah, no. Is it?
One
It's good to
day.
go, is it?
Yeah, it's good to go.
Okay, perfect.
Yep. So let me just help. Okay, so you step forward.
Yeah.
I don't know why this ain't working.
So basically on that one, we seen that this was kind of a level of resistance here. And then it's just coming back down, and then here it's kind of turned into support. So it's actually just a simple support and resistance.
Cool. So you got that third trade in profit. Currently up 800, so 8%. So you've actually got the same score as Dovey with one trade to go before your 4 trades is up.
My entry was just, yeah.
I'm interested. So what are you thinking around getting out of these trades? I mean, are you just going to trail your stops?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna close my that first position I had.
You want to close it now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that for you. This is 757, so we're going to close that. It's done. Good trade.
Perfect. And then I'm just going to let this one run for a minute.
Okay.
And
what was you thinking around closing it, just so that the guys can get an idea?
I just need to, scale over this way. See, I don't know when we were up this high previously. I don't think we were we?
There you go.
Yeah, so we might come into some order. Kind of targeting. Here maybe. There. Well, that's back to doesn't go back any further than that, does it?
No, I think that's as far back as it goes in terms of date. So data, you're in May on the monthly there.
So I think that kind of a level up there would be targeting.
Okay, what else have we got here? Questions, guys. If you got questions for these guys, let me know. There's a lot of people just saying they want to have a go. Can I try next? If you guys want to have a go, hit me up, DM me on Instagram, and I will eventually get you a link to the survey to fill in, and then we'll see if we can get you on a future show.
I'm going to put my stop to break even, Cam, please.
Okay, easy peasy. So let me just help you with that. So all you do is drag it up. Do you want to in profit at all, or just literally?
Just break even's good.
Okay, so your swap's $2. So let's just go with a little bit. Here's $3 profit. Okay.
Perfect.
So cover your commission and swap. There's quite a few guys who want to do GA. I think there was another one that selected GA as their pair. That's it, folks. Send us a DM on Instagram. I will get the messages. Somebody just did, so well done. Following the instructions.
Oh, it's going back.
Oh, you went back a month, did you?
I went back a good few candles, yeah.
You guys are just paper trading. Yes, Amal Ajmal. That is the whole challenge is paper trading.
So I'm gonna put my take profit here, Cam.
You're going to put your take profit there?
Yeah.
At that line. Okay, let me help
Yeah.
because you might want to just let's get down here. Okay, so that's your take profit there.
Yeah, please.
Okay, there you go. Done. So if you want to go to daily or weekly, it's up to you.
Oh, sorry, that's take profit there, is it?
That's the take profit there, yeah.
Oh no, sorry. That was confusing me there on the weekly.
You can drag it wherever you want, mate. It's up to you. I don't think you grabbed it. You've dragged the line and not the take profit. Let me set it up for. Hang on, let me do it because it's probably going to be easier for me. Oh damn it! That was where your line was. Your take profit's up there now. Okay, you can grab that and move it wherever you want.
Yeah. Yeah, no, actually, sorry. I'll still target that 1.28697.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought we were further away to that second line I marked in.
Okay. So you got one more trade after this one, so you've got an extra trade still to go, and then we jump over to Rob over there in the US. It's actually quite good that you probably went first, Matthew, because it is. I know it must be getting on past midnight over there now. Is that right?
It's 5 to 11. So
5 to 11. Oh, it's not too bad. I thought it was
so
going to be.
then again, we seen that was kind of a level of resistance on the monthly, so it's just rejected that. So we'll see how it plays to that. Yeah. I have one more trade, yeah.
One more trade, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if it comes down to.
Do you want to note? So just note that your TP3 is there, right above that. So you haven't moved it to that other level that you were targeting.
Oh, sorry. Okay. How do I grab that? Go back to the monthly. Sorry.
That's it there. Yep. Didn't work into it and take you out.
Is that okay there?
That's now at the line you were targeting that you mentioned you're targeting. Yeah.
Perfect. I'm just gonna see if this comes back to retest as support now.
So are you trading full time now, Matthew, or still working?
No, I'm not trading full time at the minute. I'm still kind of working on getting funded and stuff. So, okay, I'm gonna jump into another buy here, Cam.
Okay. Right. Let's help you out there. Where's your stop going?
I can just grab that. Just below there.
Okay. Cool. All right. Let's work out your So you got your balance is 548. So let's just work that out. Times 0.02, 2% is $211. So let's work that out here. Four, 5, 6.
Shooting for the high score there, Matt, huh?
There you go. Right. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Cool. Right. So you're gonna buy?
Yeah. So I'm literally.
Hang on. Your stop loss is too big.
Too big. Okay. I'll scale in here just a small bit more.
Let's try new order again. You find your stop loss.
I'll just scale into the 4-hour for a minute if that's okay.
Yep. Sorry, let's escape that then. Hang on, let's just cancel that. Go for it. Over to you.
Yeah, so literally just below these wicks here.
Okay, so you're gonna go there. All right, let's go new order. Is that all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's work that out. Was it 211? So we're gonna go probably 9. Oh, it's gonna be 1, isn't it? uh, 4. Okay, perfect. Right, so you're buying? Yep.
Yeah. And I'm just going to target the same level I had marked out for the previous
Okay.
one.
So let me help you with that, just to save ourselves a bit of time. There's your TP there. Both in the same spot. Okay. There you go. Over to you. I think you're pretty stepping forward on a daily basis still, not 4-hour. You're on the 4-hour time frame.
Yeah, no, I can jump back onto the daily. So I'm literally
up 13%. It's good trading so far.
Yeah, he's not exactly making it easy for me, Cam.
No, he's not making it easy. I mean, this is the third highest score. If you close now, it would be the second highest score we've had on the show.
that's literally, well, this last trade here is literally just going off a break of monthly resistance and then a retest. It's flipped back into support, so it's literally just simple support and resistance.
Some good trading there, Matt.
So how would you describe your style, Rob?
More of a breakout trader, trend follower as well. Mainly do a lot of scalping, so I'm gonna have to incorporate some swing trading here to definitely reach what's looking to be almost 25% gain.
That's stopped out there, Cam, is it?
That's stopped out. Yeah, that's stopped out. So
Yeah.
you got that last trade that's running. Sorry, man, I knocked the mouse. And you're currently up. You've locked in 3.32. And you've got that last trade running. So, yeah, if you can... Are you thinking, are you? Okay.
I just want to see what way it goes off this, the level I had marked out. Okay. Literally stopped out by only a couple of pips there, and it's...
And there's probably and you wouldn't... That wasn't your original stop either.
No.
Yeah. So currently up 13 again, even with the stop out.
Okay, so...
Do you trade with a fixed take profit target, Rob? Normally?
Yeah, I usually trade with an open target.
Okay.
If I'm scalping, I'll go ahead and typically go ahead and try to take some kind of profit over at 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 1 to 3.
So we can see that level there.
You might need to go a bit more than 1 to 3 to.
That's what it's looking like. I'd be lying if I said he wasn't kind of making me sweat a little bit over here. Got to rub the brim of my hat. Yeah.
Yeah, it's you picked a good trend.
One more candle. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm out.
You're out?
Yeah.
Okay, let's close that trade there for you. So that was a 8.18% gain with how many wins you get there? You got 2 wins, 2 losses. So that's a good score. 8.18. Okay, now Rob, do you want to get access to the thing, to the screen, and I will
Sure.
I'll set
So
things up.
Go fast there, see if it.
2 seconds, Rob. I'm just uploading the scores onto the site. So
No worries.
all right, hold fire, Matthew.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's gone down late. Okay, right, approve. Right, now let's just double check. Remote control. Okay, cool. You've got access to that. Now hold fire, Rob, because what I'm going to do is we're going to need to reset everything here. Now I've locked in that score so we know what's going on here. We want to go simulation. Oh, what? No, I didn't want to click that. Escape. Okay, right. I've not done that before, so I clicked the wrong thing. My progress is what we wanted to just delete that. Okay, cool. Right, so we've got 10,000. We've got my progress. We've got currently blank. We need your pair, which is GBP JPY. We're going to just shut this one down. And you wanted to get a MACD in there, didn't you?
Yes, please.
MACD, standard settings, and also you wanted a different kind of moving average.
200, please.
200. Simple?
No, EMA exponential.
EMA? Okay, cool. All right, there you go. So that's your MACD, and let's double check that 12.26.9 close. That's all good?
Perfect.
Okay, cool. Right, so I'm going to close that down. Let's give ourselves a bit more space. So you've now you're on the 15-minute chart. It's all yours.
Alrighty. All right, let's go out to the monthly. All right. Oh yeah, I see what you mean, Matthew.
It's a bit tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit of a lag. There we go. Come on, girl. There we go.
Yeah, this is the price you pay for not having software.
True story, Cam. True story.
I said, didn't I? I said on my thing, it's laggy.
Well. All right. Let's go down to the weekly now. Basically, like try to do a top-down analysis. Break it down from very similar to how Matthew did from top down. I may not be trading the daily like Matthew, which I might end up having to, but
see the thing is I don't.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. Okay, no, we're going to leave it there. Okay, sorry, I didn't go do a random date and time, but I think this is random enough to unless Matthew wants me to do it, because I just realised we didn't do the random date and time.
What year are we on?
Well, it's the same year that you're on, 2015.
Oh,
In fact, I think it's this. It's literally just rolling on from where you were at.
no. Once it's not 2019, 20, he probably knows
Okay,
what goes on,
cool.
so
All
it
right,
doesn't really make a
sweet.
difference.
We carry on. Sorry, I just want to make sure it's fair.
Yeah.
We carry
All
on.
right. We're all good?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. All
So
right.
yeah, I
No,
forgot to do the random date and time.
what I was saying there was, Rob, I don't usually trade on the daily either, but from watching these trader versus trader, even the ones previous, it's not really possible to make enough R. Like I usually trade on kind of the 1 hour scale down onto the 30 minute, but it's not really possible to make that kind of R on the 1 hour.
No, I definitely understand.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I
All
suppose
right.
it is, but it's probably at a lower win rate if you're really, really good, and you can get
Like
sniper entries with tight stops and know that you're going to win like at least one or two of the five. You can probably do it on a lower time frame. But I suppose if you want to be less risk averse, you go higher.
Daily, yeah.
what was the young lad? Remember the 15-year-old that was doing he did the scalper versus scalper and the trader versus trader.
Jacob. Yeah.
Jacob, yeah.
So you're on the daily time frame here. Let me just help you here, Rob.
Yep.
So you're
Yeah, I was on the daily moving
yeah.
by 4 hour.
Yeah, and you might actually be at the weekend as well. So that's 4 hour. You're on the daily. Cool. There you go. You know what you're doing. I think you're on the weekend. That's why. Oh, there we go. You just clicked over. Sorry. Yeah, Jacob was the guy who did well. Won both of them. Won both scalper versus scalper, and the trader versus trader.
Trying to zoom out here. There we go.
And still, people are like, he's cheating. I'm like, but he won the scalper versus scalper as well, guys. That's a live market. How do you cheat in that?
How did you just zoom out like that? That's what I was trying to do as well, but I couldn't figure it out.
Right over here on the sidebar, a little slide bar.
Right.
Slide it to the right, zoom in, zoom out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
believe
so-
they're updating the zooming to be probably a lot more like trading viewers, and that should kick in maybe a couple of months or so where they do this update and make this thing online as well.
Trying to find. All right, we're gonna play a couple candles here.
What was the EMA red line? This is for George. This is 200 EMA on Rob's chart. Matthew, you had, what was your EMA? 50 EMA.
50, yeah.
50 EMA on Matthew's chart.
So looks like we had a break, then a little retest right here of of support. So I'm looking for going for a sniper entry. I think it's pretty much what I have to go through right now. We got some consolidation, which is good. I'm gonna go ahead and break down this chart in just a minute here. There you go. All right. Let me go back to my 4 hour. So really what I'm looking for on the left, I want to see some clean traffic. And as you can see, our levels go back to over here. All right, you can slow down. There we go. All right.
I don't know what people are really watching this thing, but some guy, I don't know if people can change their name pretty quickly on YouTube. They must be able to, and they must do it because they're bored or something. But some guy's his name is called 49ers Suck. And he's like, the guy in the 49ers hat will lose. He's a 49ers fan. He's used to losing. I don't. It must be a thing where you can change your name pretty quickly, because I doubt that there's a guy on there called 49ers Suck watching the show.
Ask him to. Why doesn't he give you a message and he can come on the next time and see how far he gets?
Well, exactly.
Can we have a measurement? Oh, there it is. Never mind.
Ruler, yeah, that's the one. I think you got to hold it down and move it to the side. That's it. Move it to the side from the line, yeah, and it shows.
All right.
247.
Yeah, it is. I think a big one here. All right, I'm gonna put an order in, Cam. A sell. Market.
Okay. Just got to choose your stop loss level. Oh, you've clicked it. Hang on. Let me grab it for 2 seconds. Just try it again. I'm sorry, I don't know what's running, but there you go.
It keeps wanting to drag the screen on me.
Okay, hang on. So just don't click, just move your mouse. You should be able to do it. I think you might be clicking twice. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Yep. All right.
Okay. You happy with that? I'm going to put your risk in. Whoops, wrong keyboard. How many times am I gonna do that? Okay, so we want 1.7. There we go. I'm getting good at this. 8. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Okay, cool. Right, so you're going to sell?
Yeah.
Right, you're in the market. Now, you can control it. Just be careful if you want to step through that you're on the hourly. If you're going to, okay, you're on the hourly. Yep. All right, okay, 15 minutes. Right, so it's going to give you a few candles, a few steps every hour. Guys, if you haven't hit like yet, hit like. Scores are up on that link at the top of the chat there. Live scores. You're going to see how Matthew got on. And we're in the first trade here with Rob on this backtesting challenge. So these guys are doing trader versus trader. This is episode number 3. The first 2 semi-finalists have been chosen. These guys are competing for a spot in the semis. Matthew already made the semis with Scalper versus Scalper. And this is his second chance of making the semis on a backtesting challenge. Is that too small for you? Do you want me to help?
I'm trying to. Yeah, if you could zoom in for me, Cam, I'm having some lag issues.
Is that better?
Perfect. That's perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. The break. Speed this up a little bit here.
For some reason, I can see your figures now and everything on your screen much more clear than I could see my own.
You couldn't see it on your own. It's probably because you had the remote access and the internet was just like tapering it back because it was too much. So up 2.6% so far on that first trade. More than 1 hour.
So it should continue the trend going down here. We don't want to see retraces higher than this level right here. And got some more consolidation here. We're gonna go down to lower time frame here, down to the 15-minute. I like this consolidation here. So map out some zones here. Right.
So what are you thinking there, Rob?
What I'm looking at here is a break of this zone. If we break this right here, I'm going to exit the trade. It's very minimal win, but be positive. If we go ahead and break to the downside, we have some clean traffic here, and then if we go ahead and continue on, potentially breaking this area right here, there's some pretty clean traffic there. Not as clean as I'd like it as it is right here, but we are trading right at the 200 EMA, so this could be just a pullback to the 200 to continue the downtrend. All right, Cam, I'm going to enter another sell.
Okay, let's help you out there. You just choose your stop. You guys can probably do this next time. It's pretty easy. I'll just do the figures.
There you go.
Okay, right. So, so we're gonna be like. Okay, so how much you got? Still got $200 to play with, haven't you? So,
Going with a tight stop loss, Rob, huh?
Yeah, very tight there. Very tight. You know, trading at the 200 EMA, it broke that consolidation period.
okay.
You know, I got to get in as much potential of R as possible. So
There you go.
And do you like if you're in a downtrend and the 200 EMA wicks off the top of your candle, is that more of an indication for you that it's going to the downside?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Like, what way do you look at the 200 EMA to see what's going on?
So it's really a combination of we had a cross on the MACD as well that actually just came about. So when I placed that stop, I wanted that stop to be about 2 candles previous to the break of the consolidation period. So that was really my idea behind it. Being that it's trading on the 200 EMA, I usually use the 200 as a pullback indicator more than a trend indicator.
Stopped out on the spread.
Stopped out on that one.
Yep.
All right, we're gonna continue to let this ride. I'm gonna break down a little bit further too. Go down to the 5-minute. This candle is pretty interesting here.
Do you want to stop that? See where it's got the red stop there at the top?
Right here?
No, I'll do it. So this, you must. Can I just grab the mouse? You must have accidentally hit that for a second. There you go. You're underway again.
All right. Now we're going even deeper. 5-minute candle with 1-minute tick. So, because this could just be a retest of it, just a little bit deeper than normal.
It's really annoying if that's where you got stopped out, because if it doesn't go back there, it's like the spread has literally stopped you out. And
all right, we're gonna go back in, Cam.
You gonna go for another sell?
Yeah, another sell.
Okay. Do you want to give it a go?
My,
Just click new order, and then click the little pen next to the yeah, that thing there, and then put your stop loss above wherever you want to put it.
should not retrace that deep, so we'll go above, right above that. Okay.
Okay, let's work it out. So you've got now it's 195. So we need to work that out here, which will be something like 7, 8. Oh, 7, 7, 8. That's it. Perfect. Okay. Right. You're selling?
Yep.
Yep. Right. Let's see how you get on.
Mhm.
1-to-1.
Nice.
All right. I like the thickness of the candles. I'll go ahead and move it back out to the 15-minute, and
You're still
I'll
on
readjust
5
this
in there.
here.
You're gonna change
Yep.
it to 15. Yeah. Oh, 1 minute.
I'm actually gonna bring it to the 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to do 15 clicks per per candle.
Yeah.
All right. Still. We're on my third trade cam, right? And
This is the third trade that you've got running. Yeah, you've lost 1. You've got 1 running. We got 2 running. So you got 1 more to go.
here we go.
So there's a decent reward. That's probably 3 or 4 times now.
Look for a continuation. We're at now. I'm gonna stick my take profit in both trades.
For both trades, let me help you with that.
Gotcha.
Let me help you. Yeah, we can just go.
Going at
there?
base of the green candle.
There,
Not the yep, right about there.
and that one as well. I think that's. Did I do that? No, I didn't. Take profits only there for one of them. Hang on, did I move the stop loss for that? I think I moved the stop loss. The stop loss was there.
We can move that. We can move the stop loss from sell 1 to break even as well.
Okay, right, sorry. We'll get that. Okay, so sell 1, stop loss to break even. $3 in profit. $1 in profit.
That works. Yeah, that works.
Okay, and this one here, sorry, your stop loss, I moved that by accident. Was that? I think it was a bit closer than that. It was about there. Wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was right. It was, if you look from that candle, 1, 2, 3, 4, it was right above that small wick. On
There.
nope, a little bit higher. It was like, it was about, oops, sorry, right about
Just
right
there.
here. Yeah.
Okay. Right. I mean, you're far enough away now. It shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, we
but
can.
If it works back, are you happy with that stop? Because if it does like hit news and go back, you happy with that?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. All right. So you got take profit is pretty much the same there. Not exactly the same. Do you want them to be exactly the same?
Nah, that's good. I think it was plus $3, right?
Okay. So let's break even. That one's still in running. Over to you.
All right. Oh,
Well,
there we go.
both of them out. It's good.
Very nice.
That's a great trade. There's an absolute pearl of a trade. It takes you to 12% gain, 12.1% gain, with one trade to go.
Beautiful. Alrighty. So I'm gonna go back out to the daily.
Yeah, it's gonna make it's at this point. I think you're gonna have to go first, Matthew, for the last trade.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, because even if he loses this trade, he still will be above you because it'll be minus 200. Or actually, I'll tell you how much he's going to be risking on this one.
All right, so I moved back out to the daily, reset the chart. This is a new day, new trade, so try to forget what we've already done and already accomplished. It's kind of a big psychological thing that I've had to battle with over my trading career so far, is forgetting that the market doesn't, the market has no memory. It don't care whether you lost thousands of dollars yesterday, whether you won thousands of dollars. Delete the chart, start with a fresh canvas. So some things I like to do whenever once I'm out of my trades is go ahead and clean it up to support and resistance lines that I know aren't relevant to what I'm about to look at. So I know this one right here is still relevant. If I can go ahead and zoom on out here.
After 4 trades, both you guys are you cannot get less than what any of my guests have got on this challenge so far. I think the top score so far is 5 point something.
So I could have potentially gotten out of that trade a little bit too early. However, you know, we are in this as a competition, so you know we got to secure the bag as best as possible as well. So what I do like to see is right over here is we're still in clean traffic going down to this area. It looks like about 169.468. So about 120. Yeah. Okay. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to map up a new support line. So I like to use the base of the candles when doing my support lines. Some people like to go ahead and do the wicks. In fact, this ray, I'm noticing the rays don't align perfectly. So
yeah, they don't just fire an array out, do they? You're better off just doing a horizontal line, I think.
Yeah.
Well, horizontal ray will be the one you want. Horizontal ray.
Oh, bingo, yep.
Instead of ray, yeah. That'll just point a straight line. There you go.
That's about right. Hey, colors I use too.
Yeah. Oh, there's colors you use. Okay.
Yeah.
That's handy.
I use a lot of bright, vibrant stuff. So I'm going to play out a couple days here.
Guys, if you're just joining us, be sure to hit like. We could get to 50 if there's 8 more of you that hit it. Also, if you're wanting to see what the scores are, then head over to the live scores link at the top of the chat. That will take you to a page where you'll see this video and you'll also see the scores to date, how many trades Matthew got right, wrong, and his final score, and Rob is chasing him now, just to save you guys a bit of time. Let me read them out.
What's the scores, Cam?
So you got 8.18 after 4 trades, 2 wins, 2 losses. Rob's currently on 12.10 after 3 trades. He's looking for his 4th. So worst case scenario, he's got $224 to play with. So if he loses this, he'll drop under 10. But either way, he's not going to get less than 8.1. So if he loses the trade, he'll be like 9.9 something or other. Let's say 9.0. Yeah. So you'll need to get at least half an hour to make him play again.
All right.
Alessandro says, sick one, Rob. Well done. Rob the Builder? What are they Rob the Builder? Bob the Builder?
All right, so that orange line that we had was a previous level. It broke that level, and now it looks to go ahead and have retested it. We are now, looks like it could be getting ready to form some consolidation. So we're going to go down to the 15-minute chart. And I like to go ahead and break it down 5-minute intervals. There we go, there's some consolidation. And to try to get the best entry I can, we'll go to the 5-minute and down to the 1 minute per tick.
So I know you said you've been struggling last few years, Rob. I mean, what's the what does a typical week look like for you now? Are you just sort of trying to chase yourself back to where you want to be, or what?
Typical week now is trying to get a green week, to be honest with you, Kim. You know, I got to give a lot of props out to the market fluidity team, Kerwin and Raja and all them. Helped me work on some of my psychology in trading, as well as finding my better spots. So really dissecting the market in multiple avenues. They've been really helpful. One of my biggest flaws when I started trading was that I had a mess on my screen. By a mess, I mean I had indicators. I had parabolic SARs. I had Elliott wave patterns. I had harmonic patterns. You name it. If there was an indicator, I stuck it out there. And
I saw some of your charts on Instagram. I was like, man, this is going to be interesting. I don't know if that was from your earlier days, but there was a lot of lines and stuff going on.
Oh, definitely. I eventually, you know, I did some training with Carwin over with the market fluidity team, and it was like, hey, you know, you gotta stick to basics, man. You understand, you know what you're doing. You know, you just gotta stick to the basics. Get rid of all this stuff. And you know, it's been successful. It's been a complete change of the ball game for me. Sorry, I know I'm ticking through this pretty slow. I'm actually looking for a really, really good spot here.
Because I'm guessing from what you said before, you have had some good success in this.
Yeah, you know, my success, you know, after going through, my Forex success is not really much a success. I would say my trading success in general is a lot of it was, now that I look back at what I didn't know, I would consider a lot of it based on luck, to be honest with you. I think I got lucky with a lot of stocks in the COVID era. And I try to like really use that to my advantage, you know, getting a nice big bankroll up and then dusting it off. Because the one thing I didn't like about the stock market was that one tweet could completely demolish the momentum in that stock. And if somebody goes ahead and tweets that GJ is going bankrupt, that we all know that's not happening. So the manipulation in the Forex market is completely different than what it is in the stock market. So that's really why I switched on over to Forex. That, and there's just way more, pardon the expression, but we're just way more action. 24/7. Sometimes my schedule isn't always great. So give me a second here. If we have a break up here and my MACD crosses, it looks like I'm going to be taking a buy.
Oh, guys, we're 3 away from 50 likes here. I'm sure we can get 3 of you to hit like and get us to the 50 mark. That's a minimum. We could try aim for 100, but I think 50's going to be achievable today.
So just for the viewers and whatnot, I'll go ahead and show you what I'm looking at again. Like in my previous trade, we are mapping out my zones right here.
Oh, they're going to change the color on it again.
I didn't change it either.
Yeah, it's weird. Or maybe they do under the price, they
orange and
change
blue.
the color. It's weird.
So really what I'm looking for is a break of this consolidation area. We have clean traffic right here on the left-hand side. So that looks to be like a very, very good trade, a high probability trade. And then, but as well, we are trading below the 200 EMA. So we do know that we are still in a downtrend on this time frame right here, the 5 minute. So I'm probably gonna end up taking this trade on the 5 minute, just because of being able to get a pinpoint entry. So let's go ahead and move a couple more candles. All right. It's like watching paint dry. That's one thing in the market too, is I was very, very impatient at first. Now I've grown a set of patience. I try to utilize a lot of my military discipline to go ahead and sit on my hands per se. So, one thing I know they preach on a lot of streams is let the trade come to you instead of trying to force the trade.
Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one to try and overcome.
So I like this movement here because it's creating clean travel. But man, talk about a consolidation period.
Yeah, I know, it's a massive consolidation.
Bigger the consolidation,
the stream going a bit longer. This is perfect for it.
The bigger the move.
And Matthew, how did you change or amend your trading at all since your trip to Dubai, where you met up with the guys?
No.
Did they give you any education out there, or was it just purely?
All right, Cam.
Okay.
I'm gonna enter a sell.
Okay.
Oh, I want to go ahead and take care of it.
Yeah, see if you can do it. Just a little pen. That's it.
I'm gonna go a little bit higher than about right here, 45.9 pips.
Okay.
Typically, I'd like to go ahead and have it right here, but being that this is my last trade for right now, I'd like to think that I'm locking up.
So you've got 224, I believe. Did I work that out before? I'll try it again. 210 times 0.02 equals 224. Okay, so we're looking at 224. So let's try and work that out. That will do. Perfect. Okay. Cool. So you're going to sell?
Yes.
Bang.
Yeah,
You're in.
we're gonna
All
keep
right.
our take profit open. Let's go out to the 4. Probably should have did this beforehand, but I like the break. Yeah, we have a long ways. All right. Sorry, guys, a little laggy over here for me. Yeah. All right. Cam, if I double click that price bar on the right hand side, it should center it for me, right?
Yep.
Okay. We're back over.
You just moved your take profit.
Oh,
Or you
did
tried
I?
to. It didn't work because you moved it up, so that's good. Yeah, keep going. Just don't move your stop loss, whatever you do. I have to redo the order.
Trying to make sure I don't.
Do you want me to get you
Sorry.
back to the start again, yeah?
Yeah, if you could, that'd be great.
It's probably easier. Okay, there you go. Right. I'll just recenter you. There you go.
Alrighty.
Well done, guys. Almost got to 60 likes. Thank you very much, people.
Tons of free knowledge out there, guys, from Matthew and I today.
Yeah, there is,
Go
guys.
ahead and
If you're serious about the stuff.
75, 100 likes. Come on.
Yeah, we should be able to get to 75 if we can. If you're just joining us, live scores at the top of the page, you can see where we're currently standing. Matthew's in his, for Robson, his last trade. We've waited through an age of consolidation. We've finally got up to the 15-minute chart. End of the day's just ticked over there. You might have to squint to see this, but he's now getting some serious 2R on that.
We're going to move my stop to break even, Cam.
Yep, I'll help you with that if you want.
Yes, please.
Okay, it's $7 in profit. If you want to change it, you can. Let me know. We'll just make it
that's
bit
good.
smaller.
Nice, good.
Very nice.
Yeah, just picked a good one.
Oh.
Back to just 1.5R.
That's a pretty deep retrace into the pocket. All right, we're gonna move that take profit again, Cam, to right above this last wick.
Okay.
That should be like right about $100
Well, the
profit, I
stop loss,
believe.
you mean?
Yeah, stop loss.
Is that going to help me? Yeah, let me grab the stop loss. He's wanting to grab the take profit. Let's just do it this way. So that is going to be what? 165,664.
Yeah, that looks right.
It's there?
Yep, that works.
Okay, cool.
Good to go?
Yep, good to go. Okay, so you're going to win this trade regardless of where we get to. And that'll give you 3 wins, 1 loss. And I think you're actually the first person we've had on here that's gone down to enter with a really tight stop on a lower time frame. I think out of almost every single show I've done, this is the first time I've seen it. And it goes to show that it can be done. Like, you can still get a decent score. So currently it's 16%. Which means you'll need to double. If he closed it now, you'd need to double what you got in the first few trades there. Matthew, you need to get another 8 to make him play again. But hang on, it was at 16%. Now it's not quite there. There you go. Ooh. You're out. Okay, cool. Let's note that up here. So that was 14.21. Good trading. I'm just going to make a note of that, and I'm going to put your dollar amount in there as well so that we can go back if we need to. 11421.41. Okay, we don't need the 41. 11421 was your dollar amount. Okay, brilliant. 3 trades, one lost. Guys, those scores are over there on the Trading Nuts site. Now we're going to go into the 5th trade here, so we're going to get Matthew to take his trade first because he was the lower of the 2 after 4 trades. So, guys, fantastic scores here, I've got to say. You've gotten better than, so you've beaten Dovey over the 4, and your second top score so far, Rob, on this whole challenge. So, guys, what we're going to do is I'm just going to kick you off here, Rob. All right. In fact, you just request access, Matthew, and we'll get you underway again.
Okay.
And I'll set your chart up.
So what do I need here?
You need 6 point. I'll do the exact, but it's like almost 7%. So let me just get you your ticker up here, which is GA, and let me find your starting point. I'm going to try and find something that's not in 2015. There we go, 2017. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff that you don't need. And you had a 50 moving average, didn't you?
Yeah, it's okay if it doesn't make a difference.
Doesn't make a difference? Okay, cool. We'll just do it anyway. And right, let me just get rid of this data here. Yes, $10,000. Okay, double check that. Cool. Right, now we're gonna. Sorry, I've got to do the properties of this. So your starting balance is now actually going to be 10,818. Okay, so your next trade is going to your next trade needs to get your balance up to over 11,421, which I'll do the maths here on my phone. But you can go for it, mate. You're away.
Perfect.
You're on the 15-minute chart, by the way.
Yep. Okay, so straight away there we can see again.
So $604 to get Rob to take the next trade.
Where's that little zoom out bar there that you were using, Rob?
Right there to your left, that little dot.
The dot there, yeah.
You hold
I'll
that
help
dot
you.
and then slide it left or right.
This thing here, yeah. See that?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I can see it there now. Okay, there we go. That's better. Sorry, I don't know what's going on here. I'm trying to. Okay, that's all right there.
You got it now?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
So there we kind of see another. Well, it's on the weekly time frame. It's kind of consolidating between two. Well, it wouldn't be much consolidation to be fair because it's on the weekly. But
I'll be back in 2 seconds, guys.
where's that little bar gone?
How long you been trading for there, Matthew?
Only like a year and a half.
Year and a half.
Yeah.
Seem like you're having some success now from what I've seen on your IG.
Well, I'm literally just in the middle of, like, I have my own trading account, which I've been building up for since I've started, but I'm just kind of working on trying to get funded at the minute. So,
Definitely.
it's a big help if you get funded and start making more money.
No, reducing your own risk is part of the game, right?
Yeah, definitely. Can't see that little can you zoom in? Can you zoom in for me? Sorry, I can't.
Is it better?
Yeah, it's perfect. Okay, so you can see we're in a pretty steep uptrend. It's kind of levels there marked out, which you could have got in there on the down here. This one. How do I change it to just to flick through daily candles?
Sorry, mate. Say that again.
Oh no, I have it here. It's okay. Why can't I see that little
What are you struggling to do?
just find that little zoom button, but it's okay, I have it.
Hey, Britton Cross, he's wishing you guys the best. We're almost at the end here. We got one trade each to go, or just one trade. Then we're going to do the 10 trade challenge. So these guys can walk away with $2,000 today if they can get all 10 right. But they're definitely not going to have this much time to do their analysis. And I know Matthew didn't get a chance to get the software, but if you get the software, you've probably got a high chance of doing it because you've basically got the software to practice on, right?
Oh, shit.
So you're skimming through the days on the 5 minute.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, it's so sensitive.
Yeah, it is very sensitive, and the thing is that double clicking on the right hand side of the screen is the one that recenters it. So you almost need to do that and double click to get you back to the right spot. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get the right picture here.
Delhi J says, loving Rob the Builder's trading style. No TP initially. TP the least important when things least important thing when taking a trade. Rob, are you a builder or is it just people just having a joke with?
I think people are just
Rob
toying around.
Rob the Builder.
I got no idea where this Rob the Builder stuff is coming from.
You might have to change your Instagram handle, mate, to Rob the Builder, Rob the Forex Builder.
It's funny because I've never heard Rob the Builder. My entire life, I've actually always heard like Mr. Bastic, that old song from Shaggy. I heard that a ton growing up as a kid, but never heard the whole Rob the Builder thing.
Maybe you said I can fix it somewhere along the line, and somebody picked up on it. There's Bob, Bob the Builder, though, yeah, the TV kids TV show.
Yep.
Yeah. He can fix it. Maybe you were fixing some stuff earlier on with the Forex simulator for Matthew. I don't know. I don't know where they got Rob the Builder from, but anyway, Peter Gowder, welcome aboard, mate. It's literally like there's a change of guards here as 1 p.m. ticks over in New Zealand. There's a whole lot of different people come off the stream and now coming on the stream, just catching up. So guys, if you are one of those people that have just joined in, you've been in meetings or you've finished up the evening or whatever it is, then what you want to do is right click on the side, mate, to get it recentered again. What you want to do is head over to the link at the top of the chat to see what the current standings are. We're on one more trade each. Matthew's going first, and then Rob's going to go second. If Matthew can beat his current score, Rob's current score, that is, and get, I think it's 600 and, what did I say, 600 and something dollars profit, $603 profit in his next trade on GBP AUD. We're in 2017.
Can you zoom in on? Can you zoom in much closer? I'm struggling here with this thing.
You want to zoom in closer? So what you do is you zoom, then you double click here, and then pull it across. Is that sort of is that too zoomy?
Yeah, just maybe a small bit further out.
Tell me when. Is that all right?
Yeah, there. Perfect.
Okay.
Thanks.
What made for the change, Cam, between season 1 and season 2 using Forex Simulator?
So Forex Simulator have come on board. They're sponsoring the show.
Right. So that was the
main reason. I also checked out the software, and the TradingView, to be fair, was annoying me because you can't do the time frame thing. So there were the guys like going, what? Or they would, almost get into a trade and then you'd jump back to the beginning because he clicked with the wrong button. Or you'd, it's like, can I go up to the 1 hour daily time frame? Nope. You can't. So that's why, that was part of the reason. And then the other part, they wanted to sponsor the show because, to be fair, this is probably the best backtesting software I've used myself. It is, it's obviously going to be ultra hard given the fact that it's your first time, guys, and you're using it via my computer, so there's lag as well, which doesn't make it easy. But yeah, so that was the main reason. And yeah, that I know that the guy who's bought it, which is Justin, he bought the company. He's going to be updating the software very soon. So what you're going to find is that it'll be online, but more like TradingView. You won't have to download the data. All the updates will be built in or baked in, and anything that like zooming in, for example, will be much easier and more intuitive. Probably a lot like what people are used to with TradingView. There's so many people that use TradingView. I can't see them not taking on board the TradingView kind of thing, right? The kind of user functionality, usability, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, definitely. I come from obviously TradingView platform as well, and when I had first seen this software, a little hesitant at first, but it's nice. It's very user friendly. I'm sure if I had a copy of it on my own computer, I wouldn't have any issues with the lag and stuff. So the zoom in feature would probably be the only thing that I would like to see the improvement on. But awesome platform, great, like really good at being able to dissect time frame to time frame to time frame.
Yeah,
real dialing. So I like it. It's a good one.
Because as I mentioned at the start, you can have correlation if you want as well, and just fire up another pair. What's GU doing? You can do multi-screen as well. So if you want to have it on multiple screens, I believe you can do that. So if you had a number of trading screens and you wanted to really practice what it'll be like in a real live market environment, you can do that, and it's very, very well done. There are just a few little minor things like that the zoom could be better, and the percentage of your account calculation is not very, and the drag it across, mate. Just drag it across. Yeah, doesn't work the normal way that I'd do a percentage, but the developer originally thought that this was a good way to do it. But for whatever reason, it doesn't calculate the actual percentage of your account in a dollar amount. So if you want to do exact 2% of that balance, it doesn't give you that, but that'll be fixed as well.
Hey Cam, I'm gonna jump into a long here. No, sorry, give me a minute.
Okay. So I should work out how much you're going to need to risk on that long. So just remember, you need $603 profit to make Rob go again, and you're allowed to risk $216.
Okay, I'm gonna go long here. Yeah.
Okay, that's right. Do you want me to help you get in there?
Yeah, please.
You can find your stop loss placement.
Perfect. Just below here.
Okay. So what did I say? 200 and... Why can I not even remember that? 216. Okay, right. So we've got to readjust this. It's going to be
Good luck, Matthew.
216.
I think I need more than luck at this stage, but we'll go for it anyway.
Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, cool. Right, so you're selling?
No, buy.
Buy. Sorry, buy. Okay.
I'll leave my TP open for now.
Okay, cool. You're away, mate.
So that stop loss is below that line there, yeah?
The stop
just
loss
there.
is just right on the bottom of the zone.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
I can switch that to daily. Just go a bit faster. Whoa.
Cool. That was a scary dip there.
Yeah.
That was a scary dip.
But that stop loss, I mean, the line just above my stop loss, it was previous resistance, now hopefully flipped into support. So we could see there it just kind of wicked past the resistance. And then he stopped me out, but it closed above it. So it's still holding at the minute.
Okay, so we said $604. I think gets robbed to play again.
And I'm on what now? 287.
Almost 300. Yeah, almost 300.
Oh.
Okay, so another 200 to go to get him to play.
So basically, just for I kind of went through it very fast and didn't really explain it, but so we were in an uptrend on the daily time frame. Then we came back, we pulled back towards the kind of in the middle of the 61.8 and the 78 fib. There was also a level of resistance previously, which now flipped into support, and then I could have waited until the support was retested again just there, but I didn't think it was going to come back down that far. I thought I had already missed it, but
Zero line respected. Well, that high respected nicely, didn't it? Just so people are aware, we've got another one of these coming tomorrow evening, my time, which is probably 9 a.m.-ish, 8 a.m. UK time, Europe time, and middle of the night for the guys in the US. We've got a guy called Cass Darmans who has been on the show, quite a popular member of the Trading Nut chat room. He's going to have a go at the challenge himself, and we're going to see how he gets on. So if you want to come and join that, that's tomorrow night. We're also going to do the 10 trade challenge then as well.
now we're stuck at a bit of resistance here. So we've seen it rejected here, kind of another rejection of it here. So if we can see a break of that, we'll be doing well. It's consolidating a lot. push for the higher high.
There you go.
There we go.
Right, that's your 603. So that balance there is literally exactly the same as Rob, and would in fact make him. That balance there is exactly the same, right? 11421. Rob would have to get some profit. Any profit would get him. Any profit would help him take the win. So at this point in time, he's got to play.
I'm just going to stick this here for a second, just so I can remember that when I come. I'm just going to scale down here, and because I can't move it daily, because daily's going to move. Like I'm close now to what he's at, so I'm just going to play daily candles for the minute. Or sorry, I'm going to play 1 hour candles.
Okay. You might play on the weekend. You're probably on the weekend.
I can. There we go. So he still has what?
So he's got $10 on you now. You got $10 on him now. Sorry, you've got $10, and he's going to be betting.
So if I put my, okay, so I need to move up a bit further. Oh God, I don't know what to do here, to be honest.
So would you normally exit at this point, or?
Well, I wouldn't be entering the trade. That like the way I enter that trade is the same way I do it on the. It's the same way I trade normally. It just wouldn't be on the daily time frame. But it's the same. It's the same kind of.
Okay.
Same way I trade, just.
So now you're a good $100 above. So Rob would need to get 0.5R to win. Just more than 0.5R. So if you get to 800, then he needs 1R to win. Which is going to make him get it. He's got to take a decent trade. Then he can't just sort of like get in and it works into profit and he's out again.
I just want to scale back out for a minute, and zoom out here. So, okay.
So Jawad wants to know from you, Rob, your trading journey. Where did you learn it from? Like, where did you start and how did you learn education?
Oh,
I suppose he's coming late because this has been going for about, I don't know, we've been going for over 2 hours, so it's
Jawad, my trading journey's been a long, bumpy, rocky road, but it's been full of a lot of learning. Definitely learning from my mistakes.
Fuck. What am I at now, Cam? Sorry.
So you're at you're at 80, basically $80 more than Rob, and he's going to be risking 228 on his next trade. Right,
I'm gonna close here, and I'm gonna leave it all down to Rob.
Okay, cool.
No pressure, right? No pressure. Nice trading, Matt.
Let's just make a note of this. Sorry, I'm going to make a note on the site here. So that was another win. 3 wins, and your final score was 11504, and we're going to go 1.504. No, we're just going to do 504. So you got to beat 10504, and that's 15.04. It's a really good score. 15.04%. I'm going to update that on the site. So, guys, that's locked away. So, Rob now needs to get $80 odd. So, what? Let me just I'm just going to need to set this up for you, Rob. So,
yep.
I'm just going to stop you from doing that there, Matthew. remote control. Just hold fire, Rob. We'll get you to join in a second. File, new simulation. Nope. View, my progress. We're going to just cancel that. Yep. Okay, simulation properties. So we'll get you back to your starting balance, which was 11421. Okay, so you've got $228 at play, and we're going to first of all get you back to this chart here and give you a random starting point. And we, okay, yep. That's too close. That'll do.
What time is it where you are?
Where I'm at, it is 7:18. It's like 7 o'clock at night. At night. Yeah. All right. So.
Okay. So there you go, mate. You're away. You've got to. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? We've lost the. Sorry, we've lost the balance again. Okay, let me just set the simulation balance up again. 11421. Okay. Now, do you want to request access? Okay, brilliant. There you go. You're away. You're on the 5-minute time frame at the moment.
All right. So if I remember right, I did some retracing back from where my original, I want to say 2015 was. Okay.
Yeah, Britain Cross says, friendly tip to all future contestants, please become familiar with the Forex simulator software. They have a free trial. Which, I mean, to be fair, Matthew didn't have a chance because I grabbed him about an hour before we started. Rob, I think you'd had a go, hadn't you?
I've watched it enough to to understand. I was going to download the free trial and check it on out, but I didn't know if there was any restrictions with tools and stuff, so that way I could use it during the challenge. But
yeah, it's the free trials. The only restriction I think is the data. You get 3 months worth of data instead of like a longer time, so we can't really use it for the challenge.
Gotcha.
I was actually in work when you messaged me first.
You what? Sorry.
I was in work when you messaged me first.
Oh really? Oh wow.
I'll skip through a couple of days here.
Vince Wilkes.
Oh.
It's going. I left to make and eat dinner, and I've come back, and we're still going. +1 like. This is like Jug TV. This is like ESPN for me. It's exciting. It's last trade here to see who the winner is. And then Matthew, do you want to start for the 10 trade challenge, or you just want to go to bed? It's up to you, mate. You don't have to.
I'm off for the next 2 days, so it's all good.
Okay, you don't want a chance to win $2,000, no?
Oh no, I'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. No, I'll go to bed. I'm not that bothered. This is one way to get away with not having lunch and not eating as much. We started at 11. We'll be going 2.5 hours almost. This is epic.
Middle of the day for you, Cam, is it?
Was that? It's the middle of the day, yeah.
I think I'm at the weekend, Kim.
Yeah, weekend. Let's just...
If you just squeeze
There
on
you
your keypad, it'll just start again.
Oh, if you press, what were you pressing on? Yeah, you should be good. Rob, you should be good. What were you pressing, Matthew, to get the?
Where I move my mouse, if I like drag my two fingers out, it just skips them.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, you're a keypad.
For whatever,
Oh, okay.
I did it by accident. I didn't even realize I was doing it, and then I figured it out.
You got a touchpad, yeah, on that laptop.
Yeah, the touchpad.
Okay,
If you
yeah.
just squeeze your two fingers out.
Yeah, so I do control and then scroll wheel, but I don't think the guys remotely can do that.
Looks like the London Open right there, I think.
Already back in 2 minutes, guys. I'm just going to go to the loo. Hopefully you don't get stuck. I don't think you've just gone through a weekend, so you should be all right.
Yeah. Oh, the lag is killing me.
Yeah, it's a bit tough, all right. Whereabouts are you in America?
In the Northeast area,
Northeast.
in Rhode Island. Not too far from New York, about 3 hours from New York.
Cool. I want to. I haven't been to America yet, so United States. I'd love to go over.
You
now refining an entry
like
here,
that.
Rob? Or?
Yeah, I'm trying to break down the chart, and I could have took this entry right here because it's breaker consolidation, but I don't really like. There's clean traffic going up to right here. We are in a long-term downtrend. I don't really want to take a buy right now, especially trading below the 200 EMA as well. So. All right, I gotta go back out. Need to reset.
And what are your COVID restrictions like over there in Ireland at the moment, Matthew?
You can't go any further than 5 kilometers to your house.
Oh.
But are you in bubbles and stuff?
You can have one. You can have one bubble, like one other family, I think.
Okay.
But like everywhere's closed. The only just essential shops are open. I think it's going to be like that for the next couple of weeks anyway.
And what? Oh, okay. So is this fairly new, or a fairly new lockdown sort of measure, or has it been around for a while?
Well, the new, like, we've had new strains coming in. So like the first lockdown was the original one, and now they're saying that it's new strains of the virus coming from different places. So
Just the UK strain and the
it's
South
a bit
African
mad,
one,
to be
or
honest.
a different one?
No, just the UK one and the South African one, yeah. But like all the schools are closed. Even I think they're actually some of them were just back today, I think. But like the schools have been closed. There's been no kids have been going to school or anything the last while, so it's pretty bad.
All right.
And Rob, are you in lockdown at the moment?
Um, no, not so much in lockdown. We have a lot of restrictions. I work in a school, so we have a lot of distance restrictions, being 6 feet apart, and mask restrictions. It's definitely a change to what I'm used to out here in New England. We're a very, very busy section of the United States. That whole New York, Boston area, which is I kind of live right in between the two of them. So it's definitely interesting times. All right, so I'm looking for a break of this support right here. A break of this support, I'm gonna target right down here to this other level. I believe that should be. Oh, yeah, come right back on up.
Got a new Trading Nut logo coming out soon, which will be followed by some merch. So stay tuned for that, guys.
End of New York, looks like. I don't like to trade Asian, so I'm gonna try to click through here. I'm gonna miss trading opportunity, but Asian is just consolidation in my opinion. Every once in a blue moon, you catch a nice pip move, but for the most part, I'm not a fan. Oh, here we go. A little something. 545. Okay. Had a retest of structure right here. Go down to the 5 minute, see what the 5 minute looks like. Break it down to 1 minute tick.
It's still on 5 minute chart. Okay, 1 minute tick. Got you.
It's funny because most other days in this competition, the two of us would probably be through to the next round.
Yeah, well, these scores definitely. The funny thing is like the you guys. I mean, what was it?
Okay, I'm gonna take a sell.
Okay. Okay, go for it. Put your stop loss in. Yeah, I don't know if it's more common that when somebody seems to be competing against somebody else, they almost trade a bit better. Right, so you got 228 to play with, which is going to be, let's work that out. 228 is...
Oh, I'm sorry. Before we enter the trade, can I go ahead and just go out to a higher time frame?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, we're better off just cancelling it then, I think. Or what high time frame?
I wanted to go out to the 1 hour.
Oh yeah, I think we're gonna have to. We'll just go. There you go.
My apologies. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
No, you have to click the little pen again. Click the pen again.
Go a little higher. There we go.
Okay.
For all the marbles, Matthew.
There we go. 228.
Sorry.
For all the marbles.
Yeah. Right. You're selling this? Yep.
Yeah, selling. Gusto
Okay.
or busto? All right.
So you've got to get and close the trade at above what Matthew got, which is
What do I need? Like $90, I believe.
Yeah, 1504.
1504.
Yeah, 11504.
Oh,
Okay.
that's it.
If you want to exit now,
Was
you've won it. Yeah.
I
you exit now, you've won
I
it.
saw 113.
Yeah. No, if you exit now, you've won it. 11504,
perfect.
and you've got 11517. So if you exit the
All
trade
right.
now, you've won it. Do you want to exit?
Close the, yeah, we're gonna close the trade.
Close
Yeah.
the trade? Okay, cool. Boom, you won it. Okay, awesome. Right, well, guys, that was a great effort. An absolute stellar performance from both of you. Both getting over 15%. So I'm going to just note that score down there. 517, and it was 504. And I'm sure, I mean, if you want to keep clicking, you can find out where that price went there.
If you don't mind.
Just in the
If it hits your
short
stop loss, though, I win.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it goes down. I think it goes down good too.
Yeah, you would have got your one out. So it was a good trade.
Yeah.
Good trade.
I've seen it in the game.
Okay, cool. Right, now. Do you both want to do the 10 trade challenge?
Go for it.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Let's just move this stuff out of the way. Folks, watching, what am I doing? Oh, I can't move that out of the way. I've got to have it here. Right, sorry. What am I doing? Right. Okay, guys, so the winner of the Trader versus Trader going to the semi-final is Rob. Just taking it out from Matthew. Some great trading. These guys have got the second best scores, pretty much equal here on the Trading Nut. So well done to both of you. We're going to jump into the 10 trade challenge. So just to give you guys a bit of a view of what this is, a reminder of what this is. So this is what it is. It's done by my sponsor, Forex Simulator. So basically, if you've got to win 10 out of 10 trades and you're going to get $2,000 paid in Bitcoin from my sponsor, the current leaderboard has the top trader Dovi at 6 out of 10. Nobody's got the 2,000 yet, but if you can get 10 out of 10, you get $2,000. Now, here are the rules. Rob, can you hear what I'm saying?
Yes, I can hear you. Sorry, I had to step
cool.
away for a second to get a drink.
So I'm going to pick the pairs. It's going to be 10 pairs, one trade per pair, minimum 1-to-1 risk to reward per trade, minimum take profit 30, maximum stop loss 100, 60 seconds to enter each trade. Okay, if you guys want to take part in this in the future, then grab a copy of the Forex Simulator software, practice it, and we'll do an open day at some point in the future where we'll get you guys on to have a crack at this. So we're about to get in. Just to give you an idea, yeah, Dovey got 6, Poom's got 3 out of 10, Jay Norton got 2, and I think also JP got 2. I haven't updated the table. So guys, let's get into this. I'll set you up. Now the good thing is we don't need, you've got 60 seconds, so there's going to be bugger all time to get chart analysis done. I'm going to get the tickers up here. What am I doing? I don't want to tick chart. We're going to close this one down, and we're going to get underway. Right, so first things first. Who wants to go first? It doesn't really matter. I'm not going to do a...
Matthew, you want to go first, seeing you're pretty late time right now?
You go first, Matthew, given the fact that it's late for you. Okay, right, so I'm choosing the pair. I'm choosing a random start, random date and time. You're going to request remote access. And sorry, whilst you're doing that, let me get a notepad out so I can keep a score. Okay, so 60 seconds.
Can we just zoom in a small bit more?
There you go.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
Okay, right. 60 seconds starts now. I'll give you countdowns as well, 45, 30, and 10 from there.
I think I'm on the weekend. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'll jump in a buy.
Okay, right. So where's your stop loss going to be? So let me just go. So what you can do yourself is go new order, that, and then choose your stop loss. It's got to be between 30 and 100 pips. That's 26. Oh, that's 30. It's popped up 30 there. Yep.
Yeah.
So.
And then just make my. It just got 1 to. It doesn't. Yeah.
Okay. Right. And we're going to go buy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what happens. I can just click through because it's either going to win or lose. Oh, so close. Ah, you're out, Matthew, you're out. 0 out of 10. Okay, we're going to be doing it quick here. So, Rob, off you go. Do you want to request remote control?
Yep, there we go.
Okay, cool. And I'm going to get another symbol up for you.
BTC USD.
PCC, yeah. I only get one trade on it anyway. Right, random date and time. Okay, you're away. Time starts now. So guys, you can win $2,000 if he gets 10 out of 10. 6 is the best we've had so far by Dovey. We haven't had that many people go through it. 40 seconds left now. Okay. Stop loss.
Go a little bit lower. Right there.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay.
Save.
37.0. Taking a buy. Let's have a look. Got it. Boom.
Get up out of that.
1 out of 1. Let me just make a note of that. Right. Next one is going to be AU.
Oh, my kryptonite.
Round date and time. Okay. Go.
Right.
45.
I'm gonna take a sell.
Okay.
Oh,
Where are you going to put your stop?
Put my stop right below this level right here. You see this very
that.
oh, right.
That's you're taking a sell or a buy?
No, I said sell. Sorry, I wicked confused all of a sudden. This is no good. This is a bad area if I remember. All right.
Okay. Right. So 48. Okay, sell. Right, let's have a look. Oh, so close.
Yeah, and it goes up from here if I remember right. I got smashed during COVID with Aussie.
Oh, it's coming up to COVID.
Yeah.
Gee, there you go. You won it. You got it.
Oh,
you got it.
okay.
Okay, that's 2. This is going well in terms of. I'm going to do. I'm going to find it better. Okay, there you go. Right, 1 minute starting now. Keenan, how do you join the challenge, the competition, this competition here, or the trader versus trader? The DM me on Instagram is the best way to do it. Let me know what competition you want.
I'm going to take a buy.
Okay. New order. Stop losses where?
Below the longest wick in this consolidation period, right there.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. 56.8. Let's have a look. Oh, he's out. He's out. 2's good though. Two's a solid score so far. Okay, it's a solid score. Hey, right, guys, I'm just going to wrap up here. Look, thank you very much for coming on. It's been an absolute pleasure. I'm going to chuck this presentation up as well. But before I go through the end bit here, what's the sorry, it's going the wrong way. What's the best way for these guys to get hold of you, Matthew? If you want them to follow you and stuff, let me know.
Yeah, just Matthew Maslin 12 at Matthew Maslin 12 on Instagram, or I think it's just sorry, 1 second. Yeah, Matthew Maslin 12.
Cool, guys. And in fact, if you go to the link for the live streams on Trading Nut, I've got a link to Matthew's profile there. So you head over there, you'll find that in the live scores on that page there. Now, what about you, Rob? Guys following you, I mean, they can obviously go to Trading Nut. There's a link there at the moment, but what else if they're finding this in the future?
Dynastic Bastic FX on Instagram. We took a little time off upgrading it, but I'll be adding some charts in the near future and some chart analysis and whatnot as well.
And if you want to find how to spell that, then have a look at the title of this video. It's got it in there. Guys, I'm just going to wrap up here with a quick prezzo, rest of the presentation. So yeah, today we're using Forex Simulator backtesting software. You saw how good it was. There is a 14-day free trial, as we mentioned. Go and get a link. There's a link below the video. Go and try it out and have a buzz before you decide on what you want to do with it. And if you want to backtest like the speed of lightning, then I have got my Robot Builders Club where I teach you how to build trading robots. It's a 7-day video course, VIP community, no coding at all. Live Q&A calls plus 30 ready-made robots for you. There's a link below the video for that as well. Do remember there's other trader versus trader, Dovey versus Pits for Lions. We've got Jay versus Pooms. You're going to see these guys who are also in the semi-finals in the coming weeks. And we had the guest versus guest, which was JD Dowdy versus JP Savage. That was a special. That was up last week. We've got Cass Damon's coming up doing the Forex Simulator Challenge tomorrow, about 18 hours from now, or even longer than that. So stay tuned for that. And got to go and check this video out. It's had 99.1% like ratio, which is the best likes, like over 500 likes in the last 4 days. This video is crazy good, great analysis. And I'm also going to get Richard on the show doing the simulator challenge. So guys, stay tuned for that. That's next week. I think that's it. So guys, thank you for watching once again. Thank you for sticking around if you stuck around for the whole thing. And we've got an episode of Trading Nut coming up this week as well on top of all this stuff. So stay tuned for that. And as I mentioned, we've got new merch coming and a new logo. So stay tuned for that as well. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'm going to end the stream now. Bye.
Thanks a lot, Matthew. Thank you.
Same to you, Rob.
Cheers.